So I've got the 1014 Lynx Mid GTX Zamberlan hunting boot here, both in the BOA and in the lace. I originally bought these because, man, I really wanted to like them. I really did. And it's a great idea. The BOA is just so quick and easy. All you do is pop this and turn the dial, put it back down, turn the dial, and you're lacing your boot without any struggles with the traditional lacing. There's some problems. So when I purchased these, man, I mean, the boot itself, I'm not going to get into. They're fantastic. I'm keeping one of these. I really like this last on the toe, or rand, I guess, on the toe. But here's the issue. When you lace these BOAs, just by the nature of how they're built, you're pulling tension from the top only. So even though it's really tight around your calf ankle area, it's still loose down here near the toe pocket, which is exactly the opposite of how I like to run my boots. I like to lace them pretty tight through here and then loosen them up a little bit through the ankle and calf, so I'm not constricting my leg all day. So I didn't like them. They were really, really, really tight around here and then still loose around here. Now, granted, I assume if you walk on them a bunch, they'll kind of even out and then you can tighten it up again a little bit more. But again, it's monolithically tight. So I've got a pair, I've got one each on here. And if you can see, I skip a lace right here because I've got a pretty high arch on the other side of this, so the bottom side of my foot. That relieves some tension on that bone as well, some pressure. You lace this up and it just cinches. There's nothing really you can do about it. And no matter how much I've tried in the house so far, because I'll probably return these, I get really tight here and not so tight here. So I think I'm going to stick with the traditional laces, to be honest. Like I said, I really don't mind the high waters. I'm wearing my civvies. I really like the idea of these. I think there's a fix. Zamberlan, if you're listening, if you had a directional cam system right here where you could, you can cinch it down, but it won't relax back down, and then have a button to release it when you need to, that could help. But as it stands, like, this is a great idea for ski boots, snowboard boots, things that are much more rigid than this. But again, too much pressure up top, not as much pressure. I feel like I'm pulling out of the heel pocket a little bit as well from here. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I think I'll keep these. I really, really like them. I wish they came with the reinforcement on the toe, but, whatever. See you guys.